Woo! He's cold. It's cold in Texas. In this video, we're going to work on the Nightwing armor. And I'm going to skim through this as fast as possible because I have a lot of other cosplays that I really want to get onto. And alright, I'm going to start with my basic template. Does this look familiar? It should, because I do this with basically all of my armor. But I do tweak things out every now and then to make things different. Just as long as you have both pecs, your abdominals are symmetrical and even and whatever. Always scuff down the areas that you're going to add glue. You want to make sure contact cement absorbs into the material that you're bonding. I'm taking some 6mm craft foam and I'm cutting out the abdominal accents, applying some heat so I can get some form to it, and this will give it the not so flat look. Just use your finger, tug, pull, and stretch. Apply more heat if needed. I will attach everything down with some hot glue. I'm taking some blue foam and I'm going to use this to make my V-shaped emblem on front of his chest. Now it doesn't really matter what color you use because eventually you're going to paint it. Now it's time to connect the collar or shoulder, whatever. Getting ready to cut out the back pattern for the armor piece. I take it to my sander, round off the edges, then I glue everything back together, and then I'll connect the shoulders. Time to pull out some fabric and cut and sew. These are going to be the straps that connect the spinal guard to the abdominal piece. This will keep it nice and snugly to my body. I'm using barge cement to apply my velcros where I need them. Then I'm going to trim off the excess foam where it keeps me from moving my arm, because I don't always need those pieces there. Now I'm gluing the emblem to the chest piece. This is basically the blank armor pieces that I sell on my eBay store, minus the emblem, of course. You just modify the way you want to. Whoa. Now I'm cutting out the pieces for the shoulder pads. I'm going to apply some heat, mold it to my liking, and then apply some accents to it to give it that Nightwing effect. This is a random pattern that I drew up and I thought it looked cool, so I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use it several times on this particular cosplay, as you will see later on in this video. This is the bicep guard. This is a pretty symmetrical shape, so it doesn't matter if it's left or right because it looks the same front and back. I'm applying some elastic strap. This is gonna hold it to my arm, and then I'm gonna apply some velcro. This is gonna give it a little bit of flexibility when it connects to the shoulder pad. Adding some additional accents to the shoulder pads before I attach it to the rest of the body armor, which is going to be held on with hot glue and some more elastics. This will give me some freedom to move my arms up and down. So far so good. Now it's time to move on to the rest of the arm pieces. This is the pattern that I'm going to use for my gauntlets. It's one piece and it's going to just roll over and work magically. Like, not really. Glue down the center and I'm going to test fit it. I like how it feels. Now it's time to add some additional accents, which I'm going to use the same pattern that I used earlier on the bicep guards. Here's a simple pattern for my elbow pads and glue them together. You know what, I probably could have made it with one piece, but I like making things difficult, you know what I mean? I'm using the same pattern, only bigger, to make the knee pads. Apply your accents and some elastics so it'll stay on you. I got my pieces for the boot covers, I guess you can call them. No, cut them out, heat it up, glue them together. Now it's starting to look like a pair of boots. I'm drawing out my shin guards and cutting those out. And I'm going to use the same patterns I use in the gauntlets, but this time accents on the shin guards. Now I'm going to apply heat and fold in or curve in one side and stretch out the other side, because you know our shins, they're actually mirror each other. Unless I'm just bow-legged and everybody else has straight leg. I'm attaching some tabs and I'm going to apply some velcro to it. I'm going to put it on just like this so that I can attach it to my boots, and it should wrap around my leg just like that. Take your Dremel and round off the edges. Take some 2mm craft foam and cut me out some accents so I can glue it on and make it look more awesome. So now I'm getting it all Mod Podged and ready for paint. Here are some of my pieces that I've already finished, and here I am painting the chest piece. Once the paint had dried, I went back and painted the emblem blue. I used a cardboard paper to mask off the overspray because I didn't want to use masking tape, because the masking tape would have probably peeled off the black paint underneath it. Right here I just used paper. Or you can use a wet rag to wipe off the overspray as soon as you paint it. This was much easier. Here's a shot of everything once it's finished. I have the cod piece attached with some pins. Here's a back view. A shot of my bicep guards. Here are the knee pads, the elbow pads, and the gauntlet, which I'm not done painting yet. Here's the boot and the shin guards so far. And here is the thigh guard, which I didn't show you guys how to make, but I will cover in the next video. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope y'all learned something. You know, I'm gonna have more on this Nightwing stuff in the next video, and I promise I won't make you guys wait as long. I just wanted to get this going because I have a lot of other projects that I want to share with you guys. I want to give some YouTube shout outs to Sir Batman Games, and also want to give some YouTube shout outs to David the Dragon. Yeah, he asked for a shout out too, I think. I remember. Anyways, yeah, well, here's your shout out too. I also want to give an Instagram shout out to Ben Hot Archer. I just wanted to give him a shout out. And yeah, that's it. Hey, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like me on Facebook, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome DIY cosplay costume tutorials and